me check on that. Well, there'll be an ad playing soon because we restarted, so that'll come in about 2.5 minutes. When that does, I'm going to walk away and do a bit of stuff, and we will figure out what comes next. Good shit. We're going to land at this port and get us a different weapon because I am tired of my PA and want to use something else. And by the time we land, that ad should be pretty well on its way.
Docking request granted.
What do you mean ad starts in 4 minutes? It said 2.5. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and start the ad, and we're going to play another one of Lily's wonderful pieces. Thank you for tuning in. We will be back in just a moment.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
God damn it. Kaze. Kaze. My friend. I'm gonna need you to work on the whole coming in when I'm muted and not telling me that I'm muted thing. God damn it. God damn it. I've been talking so long
Frameshift drive charging.
with my little JPEG, with my little PNG, moving their mouth. What is it with you? What is it with you coming in and me being muted? Literally. That's so funny.
4, 3, 2.
Anyway, what I've been saying this whole time is we're changing gears. We're moving away from a bounty hunting mission that I've been working on because I've decided that the plasma accelerator that I was using is just not a gun I want to have while I'm shooting a lot of small ships. And so we are in the process of going to an engineer. I'm so sneaky, it makes you quiet. You are a multi-classed rogue ranger, I see. Get that pass without trace. We're in the process of heading toward an engineer that can engineer the multi-cannon that I have replaced my plasma accelerator with, so that I can more easily shoot the little bastards that I'm fighting right now.
4,
Rogue Bard.
2, 1.
Yeah, whatever. Party Mom, Magical Secrets. Yeah, there you go. There's a way to make that work. We don't have to think about it too hard. But we're on hour 5. It has been an exciting and emotional stream so far, and we've got 19 hours left to go, just so that I can do my best to reset my sleep schedule. We are getting there.
Fuel scoping
Does it?
complete.
I'll have to look at that again. I don't remember that. There is a specific Bard list. I'm sure some of them get that kind of shit, though. A 5e is what I'm most familiar with, but I haven't really looked into Bard stuff in a long time. That's another thing that I would love to do, now that I'm back and being relatively consistent, is get another D&D campaign together.
2,
That could be fun.
1. Engage.
Most importantly, fun and low impact on my system. And that's kind of what I'm aiming for with the content I'm doing right now. Magical Secrets feature. I love. Oh, well, no wonder I don't know about it. 10 is a relatively high level. Lord Bards get another 2 at level 6 early. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I have not been in a campaign with a level 6 to 10 bard in some time, so I'm not surprised I didn't know about that. Hell yeah, what is this? Oh, it's another one of Apoplexia's amazing songs from Rockman Bass.
4, 3, 2,
Fuck yeah. Oh shit, I love it. That's ridiculous. Summon Greater Steed at level 7. Absolutely ridiculous. Oop, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Oh, hold up. I have a weird input delay on this game sometimes. That is wild. That kind of makes sense considering Paladin is a 1/4 spellcaster class, and I say that in the context of multiclassing because that's what they're considered. But that is wild. That is ridiculous. That's cool. In fact, is it half? Paladin is up there with Ranger. I would have thought it'd be lower than that. Shows that I need to. Oh no, you're right. That makes yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. Shows that I really need to brush up on my shit before I start another campaign or anything. I love Eldritch Knights, to be honest. That's like my favorite shit. But I think I've got a homebrew warlock that I really want to try. I need to find somebody to let me try, and just because I want to play the character that I have associated with it. But I think, other than that, I think the next class I really want to play is a Lizard Folk Artificer. Because holy shit, the body horror monstrosities that I could create with that sound amazing. I don't know, I've never been a min-maxer, so I don't know that I'd ever want to break a class. I'm the kind of player that plays a class to the character rather than that kind of shit. Okay, I get you. Concept break. It's technically balanced? What a great statement. I love that. Yeah, I would like to get past the sun, please. Thank you. For bonus action. Damn. Lot of setup for that then. Oh my god, I don't care. Go away. Emails that I don't want to see. I should probably not be checking my email. Yeah. I gotcha. I just said what I read. A 2-turn cycle. That's one thing that I've never been big into is this setup shit that takes a setup unless I'm working with another character. Working with another character to do something ridiculous is more fun to me than having my own little personal maintenance cycle. the fuck? Half-ton siege cannon.
2, 1, engage.
You are speaking so many things that I have just no concept of. I do need to sit down at some point and like just fuck around with my my campaign and try to like put together some more cohesive storyline stuff to get started on like the adventures that I originally had planned for it. No, I get, yeah, the can't be disarmed is part of the Eldritch Knight. 10-foot steel cannon on it. I feel like I would have to rule against that. Like, that's... The way that I would say one could be disarmed is if one were knocked away from it. Or just not allow that to be a weapon bond. That seems, yeah. That seems on the kind of page of the fucking peasant railgun. Like, I'm not allowing that shit. I just like, you'd have to have a, I don't know. I don't even want to think about it because I'm just gonna. I'm glad it's something you have fun with. It's not something I want to think about right now. My brain wants to pick that shit apart, and I don't want to engage with that right now. A one-shot named Ape Lincoln? Jesus Christ. That's amazing. You are a silly individual. And that's a good thing. I consider that a compliment, personally. Okay, what's going on here? Am I too close to this planet? Yes. Oh, we're actually relatively close to the station. I am not in the gravity well of this planet. Never mind. It's hard sometimes with the perspective on these huge planets. These gas giants are the worst. It's hard to tell what I'm dealing with. Yeah. I can agree with True Strike being bad just because, like, why would I ever use it? That's absolutely one of those things that fuels my thought of saying I don't really want to do tactics that require a round of setup. And it's like, that is absolutely the kind of spell that I think of when I say that. Like, that is just not worth it. What am I thinking of then? Because there is a spell like that you have to cast like the day behind. Do normally. Okay, see, it's all about context. You're leading with one context, and I'm thinking about what I know. We'll get on the same page eventually. That's ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. Oh, you're still making me think of the logistics of this. And I'm like, and my thought is just like, why would you be dragging a cannon from dungeon to dungeon? No, you just fucking weapon bond it and teleport it in when you need it. Like, god damn it. Let's get fucking hell. What am I doing here? I need to look at this. Okay, for autoloader, I need mechanical equipment and components. Where is that? Let's find that first. Mechanical equipment. That'll do. Mechanical components. That'll do. That will be good for that. I need some high density composites, which is stupid. There, that'll do. Okay. And then I primarily need conductive components. Okay, so conductive components for one. Where are my conductive stuff? Here we go. Boop, boop, boop. I need conductive ceramics. I need polymer capacitors and electrochemical arrays. Okay, what does that leave me with? So I've got nickel, conductive components. I've got conductive components and electrochemical arrays, conductive ceramics and polymer capacitors, conductive polymers. Okay, conductive polymers. There you are. That should be enough to get this engineered. You have conductive air. But I have proto heat regulators. Okay, that should be what I need. So let's get down there and do this. Polymerized brains. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some kind of polymerized brain in this game. They got some real interesting shit. Like, there's a commodity that you can trade in called progenitor cells, and they are essentially human cell cultures that have been maintained from like ages past. So they're like super healthy, and they're like, you know, properly what's the word I want to use? They're maintained in such a way that using them or having them applied, you know, by a medical professional, etc., increases one's lifespan. Like, I think a lot of, say, the imperial politicians are like 200, 300 years old because they're rich and can have regular treatments of progenitor cells. You lost me with that one, I'm gonna be honest.
Frameshift drive charging.
I will be honest that you lost me with that one. Why? Okay. I don't know when that happened, but apparently my PNG hasn't been working. Random. Confirmed. Confirmed random. Arabian Skies. Interesting. From a Sonic game that I have never played.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Hey! Hey Autumn, hey Briar. Good to see you. I did see that I did see when you followed in my alerts, and I very much appreciate it. Welcome in. We're in the process of this 24-hour stream on about halfway through the 5th hour, and I am on my way to an engineer to engineer a gun, because one of the guns that I was using in this bounty hunting mission that I've been doing just kind of got annoying because I'm fighting I'm fighting bees with like a sticky like a slingshot with a sticky hot. You know what? I can't go for any further into this because I'm probably gonna break Twitch TOS, but you get the idea. So I'm switching to basically a Gatling gun, which will be a lot easier to hit them with. Fighting bees with a slingshot is a great... I can't think of the word for that, but I love it. But yeah, welcome in. Folks, I have not been talking about it much because I'm kind of waiting till I have a larger audience to do so, but since Briar is here... Yep. We have here a lot of streamers use what is known as PallyGG to deliver funds into the hands of their mods, and eventually when I have a mod team that would benefit from that, I will probably do the same. But for now, I am using PallyGG to deliver funds into the hands of folks like me who are not in great financial positions or have issues that they need funds to help them through. And Briar is on that list. If you feel inclined and have a few dollars to spare, that will be split between a few people, hit that ! mutual aid command, and that will deliver a link to that PallyGG, which will benefit me and several other people who really do need it. Briar is an amazing person who has been struggling a lot, and I'm so happy to have a connection with and be able to provide something like that. Like I'm a long way from being able to shout that out and then, you know, really help people with like incoming donations for that, but it's just a cool thing that I don't talk about a lot right now because I don't have a large audience. That is very appreciated. Oh no, you're not! God damn it! I keep forgetting. You were one of the people I asked and you never ended up signing. I'm so sorry. Fuck. I keep thinking that you are because we talked about it, but you didn't sign up. Don't let that be like me pushing you to do so. But I want you to know that the invitation is still open, and if you need me to send you a new link, okay, let me send you a new link because I'm pretty sure the last one I sent you is out of date. I'm gonna have to find you in my stuff that's like torn up by streamer mode. Oh my god, I feel so bad, and I'm just like, ah. Oh shit. What the fuck? No. Oh, apparently one of the people on the freaking team decided to share. And that's awesome. Why is this fucked up? Wait a minute. Okay, hold up. First of all, for some reason the splits are all fucked up. But here's the new link, Briar. And apparently I've got to fix all this shit because this looks like crap and I don't know why. So I have 10 and 10 and 10. For those that are curious, though, the way this specific PallyGG works is, oh right, I have to do math. Is we've split half of it with somebody who has a large and great need, and then the rest of it, I get 10% just because I'm putting it together and running it, and also still in need. And the rest is split between everyone else who is a part of it. And I have to do some math because apparently I have overestimated how many people are on here currently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it at 8. Okay, that's what I expected. Now, right now, the majority of the people that are sharing this are getting about 8%. That will go down a little bit when Briar joins, but that's not a problem. Please feel free. Please join, because just the ability to help in this way is nice to have. And I have a very short list of people that are still getting the option of even joining. Apparently, I've just been flying away from the station I'm supposed to be landing at. Hello, go back. It's been one of those weeks. It's been 2 weeks of insomnia for me, and I've been awake for 5 hours on stream, so I'm allowed. I'm definitely allowed. The glorious power of black coffee has got me through so far, and I'm gonna need to make some more in a little bit when my father leaves to get us breakfast. Okay, Doc. Please and thank you. So, 40. I have the math set up. Oh gosh. I have the math set up to figure out what's going on when you join, and I will get that set up and saved accordingly. But do not feel in any kind of rush to get that done.
Landing gear deployed.
Still, Briar is awesome, and I'm glad you're here. And I hope things only get better for you from here, because I know you are one of the folks alongside myself over on Blue Sky that is suffering, and and that I want to see no longer be suffering.
Docking procedure completed. Ship secured. Greetings, Commander.
I mean, let it not be misunderstood that the reason I am back on Twitch, the reason I started streaming again is that I needed another source of income. Shit's hard, and I don't have the ability to work any other jobs than what I'm currently doing to try to make money, and so that's the primary reason I'm back. But I will say that returning has invoked such a reception from old friends who have been coming back to the stream and reconnecting that it's just a very powerful thing. I mean, both of you, I believe, are in the Discord, Briar and Kaze, and I know you will have the ability to see the message that I left in there earlier. I literally had to walk away from the stream for like 15-20 minutes or whatever to calm down, just because I realized just the depth of support that I have in coming back. It is just mind-boggling to me, and I should have believed in it more, but it is an amazing thing that someone who has been following me for almost 9 years came back after the hugely inconsistent streaming career that I have had. It's wild. I have been streaming since 2015, and has been very on and off, to do with my mental health, living with depression and anxiety that has only worsened over the years, has made it very hard to consistently stream, right? And so being back and being back and reconnecting with like 6 people in 4 streams has been wildly beyond my expectations. And it's just been an amazing gift. I cannot get as emotional as I was 2 hours ago. I have many hours left in this stream. Come on. You weren't that far over the horizon. Where are you? Oh, I can't see you. Okay, we're gonna jump into Super Cruising and then get ready to jump again. I tell you what, though, one of the primary things that has kept me here and kept me going has been this music. Want a good laugh? Oh gosh. Sure. I'll always accept a good laugh. We'll wait until hour 23 and then we'll break you. Oh god. Listen, the sub point goal is only a suggestion. That is the end of the sentence. Oh shit. Jesus Christ, what?
Frameshift drive charging.
I know I called you a silly individual a little while ago, but you are a silly individual. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, unfortunately. That is ridiculous, and my god, am I on board for the, I don't know, whatever the Twitter account is that's like, fuck your boss. It's just like all the bullshit that corporate America does to people.
3, 2, 1.
That's awesome. That is awesome. I told you about Anastasia Spirit when you first showed up in chat the other day, and then I talked to Anastasia the other day as well and mentioned that that we had 3 people we could count easily as have come out trans femme in our community. And she also said that she is officially out in most aspects of her life nowadays, and that's fucking amazing. I'm a long way from it. I'm still sporting a beard and hiding behind it here in Texas, but someday. And I can look to you guys, to you folks, for not only encouragement but inspiration in that.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's going to be one of those things, is when I start actively trying to be out and shave. I fucking hate shaving. And I got to get into the habit of doing a lot more shaving. Someday I'll figure it all out.
Fuel scooping complete.
I'm a long way to go, because in most cases I'm probably going to have to fund everything myself, or through the income avenues, including this stream that I have. And so it's going to be a long journey, but it is one that I am on. I can't even say I'm not on it and that I'm not started it. Just being back here, you know, using this somewhat feminine PNG, going by they them in my online life. I don't even have a in-person life really, except places I go with my dad. So I'm on that journey, and everything that I do to increase my income sources and get more people talking about the stuff that I make, the stuff that I write, making more stuff, writing more stuff, all of that is another step forward, because every single penny, every single dollar of increased income is a step toward funding that shit. Like right now I'm stuck on fundraising $800 a month. I'm $500 behind that almost. Actually, not even. We're down to 469. If we can make it in this month, I'll be, you know, caught up and just focus on trying to keep up with $800 a month. But like, it's a process, and I haven't started doing the things that feel more like that journey. Like I'm a long way from starting HRT. I'm a long way from getting laser or electrolysis stuff. I'm a long way from any kind of medical care whatsoever, really. But every step toward growing my business and increasing my income through the stuff that I can do is still a step forward on a journey that I'm already on. And it may be a long time before I get to the thresholds that really feel like I'm making progress on it. I am making progress on it. Right? Like, I get that. I absolutely get that. Like, I'm lucky that I have an environment where I can, you know, be. Get the hell away from Governor Darth Wheelchair. Yeah, I mean, maybe, who knows? Like, if it's in the cards, right? Probably go to New Mexico or Illinois. Those are my thoughts. We used to live in Illinois a long time ago. We lived in a town called Belvedere, north of Chicago. And I actually, when I was homeschooled at that time, and actually we managed to do some technical field trips with another homeschooled family to the field museum. So I've seen Sue the T-Rex skeleton that goes by they them pronouns. I think that's fucking awesome. I'm so glad that was a thing that they did. That's amazing. But who knows? All of this, all of what I am doing right now, the stream, my stuff on Ko-Fi, everything is all leading up to that. I don't think I can say what I want to say in regards to the politicians in Texas and the politicians in America in general that are making things harder for everyone. And I mean everyone. You know, even the people that think what's happening is good are going to reap the negatives of all this shit. Thank you. At this point, if I had to end the stream now, I would be happy and comfortable with what I've accomplished, because fuck, like, we're almost at 6 hours, and that's longer than I have streamed since coming back, and that's amazing to me. It's going to be interesting what happens. It's going to be interesting to see how I feel when I hit 8 hours, 12 hours, etc., etc. It'll be fun. Like, this isn't a subathon, this is literally just me trying to exist for this long period of time. But I tell you what, if I can hit 24 hours, that just means good things, because it tells me what I'm capable of nowadays. Oh, absolutely. Right now, like, my main focus is just people that I like to watch, right? Like, the people that I would primarily focus on, there's two people that are, like, small streamers, right? You know, I don't want to seek out, like, big streamers to, like, leech off of their audience or anything, but, like, the people that I like to watch are the people in the neighborhood watch, associated with Barry Kramer, Barry, Onsta, Deutsch Swift, who I believe are streaming right now, Rebecca Roney, those folks, right?
4, 3, 2,
And then I have, of course, folks that I had mentioned earlier in this stream, and would like to do a shout out when I'm not about to fly into a sun. Nina Nins and Ratmost are a couple of streamers that, frankly, if I had not found and started watching them, I probably would not be streaming today, right? So let me go ahead and do that if I can. I'll give a shout out to Nina Nins, and if it'll let me. Like, these are two small streamers that happened to play Elite when I was looking for people to watch. What do you mean? What do you mean not Ratmost? Come on. What do you mean unrecognized channel? Oh, I'm dumb. There we go. These are two streamers that I have been really enjoying, and frankly inspired me to get to work and get my OBS set up and get started again. But I am absolutely all there. Like, I want to put the priority to the people in my community that stream first, right? Like, that's why we have the community live alert channel. Unfortunately, I've had to remove someone from that because of the policies of, like, not discussing and promoting Blizzard, Harry Potter, and Five Nights at Freddy's content. But, like, I want to really prioritize the folks that end up in our community and happen to also be streaming, and just follow through on that, right? Follow through on this live alert channel and really just help out each other. The whole purpose, this is one of those things that I've said before and I'll say again, like, I started streaming because of channels like events, I should say, like Zeldathon and Mario Marathon and Rated M for Marathon, and groups that were playing video games for charity. And just, like, giving and being good to the community is always going to be a central part of this stream. Always going to be a central part of what I do. That's why we have the mutual aid command. And that's why, you know, I want to try, and when I am no longer in a dire situation myself, really want to work hard to support mutual aid and just help lift up people that are dealing with or have dealt with the shit that I've dealt with, right? I'm probably never gonna stream again for, like, Able Gamers or Help Hope Live or you know, that kind of shit, because I don't really care about large scale charities anymore. They're doing a lot, but they have enough funding. There's a lot of individuals who just do not and will not have the support that they need unless someone like me just really invests in them. And I wish there were more streamers that could do that. I wish there were more people with large followings on social media in general that were willing to say, like, hey, this person needs food. Hey, this person's about to lose their housing. Hey, like, fuck all these big name charities. There are people literally starving to death out in the cold that need help, that these organizations will not help. And yeah. That's one of those things that frustrates me so much when people are like, oh, online mutual aid isn't mutual aid. No, it is. It's just not mutual aid that you feel inclined to recognize. You see a bunch of people, quote unquote, begging for money. What you don't see is the same amount of people or more doing everything they can to get that person's needs met, even when they have their own issues. And it's... Did they really bring me into this instance to fight two people and then... Fuck off. That sucks. There's a lot of that needs to happen, and it's just become the shift in focus of what my stream is for. Like, I have for a very long time considered my stream as a potential income source. I have for a long time wanted to do this full time. And I'm building up from nothing now, having to start over in very much, but really not from nothing, right? Because I have 6 people who have been following me up to 8 years and 11 months in 9 years, who are coming back and supporting me, and that's fucking amazing. Are you kidding me? What the fuck is this guy doing?
Power plant capacity exceeded. Detected.
Really? Like, you run off and hide when all your other buddies were getting killed, but now you're here to fuck with me? Dumbass.
Target shields offline.
Well, I'm having a very emotional and important conversation. Anyway. So the goals of the channel have kind of shifted over the last 15 years from I'm streaming for charity to I want to do this full time to I have to do this full time, but maybe I can help others while I'm doing it. And that's kind of where I am. That's part of my goals, is to build a community that makes that a priority, right? That's why before I even started streaming again, we had the mutual aid channels, and we had a very clear, purposefully written statement of, if you have a problem with mutual aid, you can leave. Like, I'm not gonna give 2, second, third, fourth warnings to people who are like, oh my god, all of these people begging. No, you might get one, or you might get banned instantly. I don't give a shit. 'Cause I don't have the patience for that shit, and I'm not gonna let it be a thing in my community when that is my focus and that is my goal, to lift myself out of a tough spot by returning to streaming, and then use what I build from there on to do better, do more. right? So after that big long speech, it is now the 6th hour. My dad will have left 10 minutes ago to get us breakfast. I am going to go make more coffee because I am almost done with the 32 ounces of coffee and 32 ounces of water that I had originally started the stream with, and I need to make more. So, I am not surprised that Automod bopped you for that. But yeah. Yeah, right. I'm gonna look for that message when I come back, and continue the thought. But I am gonna be gone for a few minutes while I make some more coffee. I have a Keurig, so it's gonna take a little bit. In the meantime, another of those folks that we're trying to help, from Blue Sky, is Lily North, who is an amazing musical artist. And has given me permission to use her music on stream. So while I am gone, we're going to listen to a bit of that, and I will be back as soon as I can, folks. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me in this ordeal of a day as I try to fix my sleep schedule, and I will be back shortly. I am back, and I have goodies. So I ended up with 2 breakfast burritos, about 6 donut holes, and a nice little white icing sprinkle donut. My dad got the other half of the donut holes, and a couple of croissant sandwiches and a Bavarian cream filled Long John. So we're set. I got some new fresh warm coffee that is actually going to be a lot stronger than what I had before, because what I had before, I ran 3 times with one reusable Keurig cup, and once with the second, and this time I've ran it twice each, so it's going to be a little bit stronger. But I added a little bit of honey to offset that. So we're going to go right back into this bounty hunt mission. I've got 2 wing missions that I'm working on. I'm almost through with one of them, so we have about 33 more pirates to go through. But I'm also going to eat a little bit. And then I'm going to return to the conversation we were having before I had to leave. Already halfway through the 6th hour. When you're doing long streams, you have to have long breaks, right? I love me a good sausage, egg, and cheese burrito.
Mission objective detected. Power plant capacity exceeded.
Ah, there's a good target.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Yeah, that's one down. What a great song for combat.
Target
I
shields
believe this is Windfall Island from one of the Zelda and Chill albums. I gotta get a little closer because I'm out of range of my gun. I gotta figure out what my damage fall off for my multi-cannon is.
under attack.
Oh, well, you're dead. That works. Onto this guy.
offline. Target destroyed.
And the last one is where? There you are. Oh, he's dead. I didn't get to scan him in time. Oh well. So yeah, as we were saying, the whole point of this stream is, and has really always been, to help people.
Shift drive charging.
And it's kind of had to prioritize helping me, but there's a lot of people that need help, that work very hard for themselves and for others, that really are being underserved, especially when what they do is often the crux of a lot of platforms
3,
becoming what they are.
1. Engage.
A lot of that has to do with sex workers. We are absolutely a sex positive stream. If I don't like talking about sex, because I am ace. But there's absolutely a correlation between a platform's growth and the sex workers on it, and then often that platform turning around and shooing away those who help most build it. And it's usually sex workers or those working in online mutual aid and the like that are really instrumental in a lot of places like Blue Sky, where I mostly do my social media posting and where I know where I are from. And that's not something, it's something that I have to tiptoe around on a platform that I know can be rough with that shit. You know, Twitch is not a safe place for that stuff. Already I'm probably need to get off the topic because just talking about it for too long will negatively affect the channel. And there's a reason I will not talk about certain things I have done and am doing now in the past. A lot of people who do things to survive that they can't even talk about on this platform. So the priority, the main point being what I want to build here, what I want to build on this channel, and what I want to build from the community that forms around it is a community that wants to help each other and wants to raise up those who are struggling. Because I've lived way too long. You know, the last 2 or 3 times that I was majorly streaming were absolutely times where I had very much to depend on the friends that I made through this stream to get by. A lot of times to feed myself when I lived when I lived where I previously lived, and it was because of the bonds that I've made here, and the help that I received when streaming those previous times that I can even be here today.
Scan detected.
Exactly. We do what we can with what we have and learn to live with it because we have no choice. Absolutely.
Shift drive
And the way things are going in the world, that's only going to get worse, so we have to have
4, 3,
whatever we can build to work around that and to undermine that. There's just... I accidentally hit my shield subbing. Oops. There's just too much pain in the world for us not to do anything about it. And it just sucks that it is often those with the least that have to do the most about it. But it's also worth mentioning that that is by design. Thank you, Briar. I can confirm that you are on the list. I'm going to send you a private message just so that we don't talk about it on air. And then otherwise, I think you're good.
Mission objective detected. Power plant capacity exceeded. Scan detected.
Oh shit, the first time I'm actually having to fight a proper wing. Here we go.
Under attack. Scan detected.
And there's more. Great. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, like this is a proper fight is what this is.
Cargo scoop deployed. Heat sink deployed. Under attack.
Ooh, this is looking hairy. Okay, who's next?
Heat sink deployed. Heat sink deployed. Target shields offline.
Where's my fighter? Okay, hold up. We got to get out of here.
Target destroyed.
Never fucking launched my fighter. This is a little bit concerning. Am I out of shield cell banks? I am. We're getting out of here.
Cannot comply. Cannot comply. Cannot comply.
Why is my fuel scoop?
Frame shift drive charging.
Yep, that's shields down. We're out.
4, 3, 2.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Suddenly, it got more dangerous.
My college
Okay. What the fuck was that? That is the slightly more dangerous mission that we hadn't started yet, is what that is. That's gonna be fun. I had a really bad go there. I did not get my shield bank up running in time. I did not have my fighter out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rearm. We're gonna go back to it and we'll be fine. Woo! I got a little scary. That was a proper wing and like 5 other dudes. But that is the first time that anybody's broken my shield today. So, hey, whatever.
Shields online.
I'm gonna go ahead and stick with this one, and even if I just have to like pick off an anaconda and leave 30 times. Well, that's awesome. I'm done with my breakfast, and I'm reasonably certain that my stomach isn't going to hate me for all the coffee I've drank so far. They're going to be flying at this for a few minutes yet, especially if I'm going slow. Plenty of time to enjoy the vibe of Game Chops' wonderful music. Listening to ABCDE 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from Mega Man 2. The album Boss Beats from 2013. Good shit. Excuse you, somebody has subscribed, but I do not have an alert for it. Thank you so much for your sub. Draco, holy shit. Welcome in, friend. It has been a very long time. But I've noticed a lot of old friends finding their way back in, and I'm very appreciative of each and every one of you. You being one of the few that I can recognize on first sight. A lot of people have changed their names, or I just have simply not seen them in so long I forgot who they were. Welcome in, Draco. It's good to see you. We are on our 7th hour of a 24-hour stream because I have been going about 2 weeks now on insomnia, and I'm just gonna try to stay up as long as I can today. We don't make 24 hours. We don't make 24 hours. It is what it is. But I just did not want to go back to sleep at midnight, and I'm gonna try not to go back to sleep until next midnight. I am currently doing some bounty hunting in Elite Dangerous. Currently working on a what is known as a wing mission, and the previous mission was not too difficult, just a few ships. This one is an ambush that might be a little bit difficult for me. I dropped into an Anaconda, a very large ship, and in a wing of 3 with a couple of small escorts, and then was ambushed by about 5 other ships, all of which, for the first time in the stream, broke my shields. So we are heading to the Husband Refinery to refit, rearm, and try again. And if I just have to go in and pop an Anaconda about 30 times, then so be it. Nice. Just got home from work. Wow. Was it an unusually long shift, or are you working the night shift now? We've had some old friends drop in. Kaze is an old friend. Used to go by Rogue Thunder. Who is a night shift worker now. And just a lot of good folks coming in from back in the old days. Back in the old days being like a few years ago. Freaking AW Dreamer, now known as the Crow's Nest, freaking dropped a followage and make me cry because they've been following for almost 9 years. Oh, damn! Yeah, that's gonna be an adjustment. Holy shit. I remember the days when I had to work until 11 and then come back at 7 a.m. That was hell. It was one day a week that I had to do that. But I'm so glad when that ended.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Well, thank you. Well, we're basically just chilling out. We had some deep conversations. We've had some deep conversations through this stream so far. We were talking about charity and mutual aid a little while ago, and how it's usually those with the least that have to do the most to keep each other afloat. I am, of course, back primarily because I need another source of income. But I have very much enjoyed coming back to a lot more support than I was expecting. And I'm just glad to be here. What's annoying me is this additional sub that I'm not being alerted to. Tell me honestly, Draco, did you resub when you popped in? Because nothing is showing me that, and this is not the first time that both Twitch and Stream Alerts have not shown me a sub, and I'm kind of annoyed by it. But I guess we'll make do. Okay, we are refitted, we are refueled, and I have got to get back out there and see where the next signal is.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
We are mostly just vibing in between conversations, listening to the wonderful stuff that is put out by Game Chops. Currently, we are listening to Piranha Plant Lullaby number 2 from the album Mario and Chill 2 by Helnet. Helent, however you pronounce that, I'm not sure. Thank you for subbing, Draco. It's weird how Twitch sometimes just doesn't communicate that.
Frame shift drive.
But I'm sure I'll get used to it. It's probably a matter of like you haven't refreshed the page and confirmed the freaking thing, which is fine. You don't have to. But we do have this. I'm calling it a silly goal. I really don't expect to hit it. But if we do happen to hit 24 sub points, I will re-enable the old school self-destruct redeem from the last proper subathon I attempted. What that means is if someone redeems, yeah. What I've noticed these days is you have to actually refresh the page, and maybe it'll give it to you. It's weird. It sucks. It doesn't work 100% of the time, but I feel like that's just Twitch these days. If we are able to unlock the self-destruct command and someone redeems it, I have to destroy the ship that I'm in, pay the rebuy, and then I cannot use that ship for the rest of the stream. That's why it's 24 sub points. That's why I don't expect to hit it. But if we do, that will mean a lot to me. 24 sub points almost pretty much guarantees that I'm going to get a payout next month, which will go towards the $800 that I have to fundraise every month in order for my part of the bills to be paid and for me to help my dad keep us afloat. I'm living with my father now. and we're still living in a 1-bedroom apartment, so I am streaming from the bedroom and he sleeps in the living room. But most of our survival is on his income, and
Power plant capacity.
that can be rough. So this guy is just not moving.
Incoming mission critical message.
Goods required. Is this a fucking... So, this sucks. This is a fucking trade mission. Basically, sometimes... Oh, we got an ad. I'll explain in 3 minutes. These ads just keep sneaking up on me. Let's see. Let's play Day In, Day Out from the Limitless album. Limitless re-release by Lily North. Well, you are subscribed, so you don't have to watch it. It definitely is a trend. One second. Literally about to drink my coffee and then started to talk. It's become a trend for more ads on everyone's channels just because Twitch has kind of made it necessary. From what I've noticed, everyone pretty much is running a 3-minute ad every hour. And that just means that there's only 3 minutes of ads every hour. Whereas if you turn that off, everyone coming in has to watch an ad. And I don't know if that's actually better for people or not, but either way, whether you watch the ad, whether you subscribe, or whether you have Twitch Turbo like I do, it all helps. And so I'm choosing to go ahead and do the 3 minutes of ads every hour to keep that pre-roll ad turned off, and because it goes towards my payout, which I very much need. Anyway, like 2 different conversations rammed into each other there, so let me finish what I was originally saying was, if we can hit that goal, that will mean a lot to me, because pretty much that guarantees a payout next month that will go towards the $800 that I need to fundraise for our expenses every month, and that would be amazing. That would be very much appreciated. That signal I was just at was not the signal that I was aiming to be at, because that was a special signal wherein you drop in and they're like, hey, can you bring me this? Which is bullshit, and I hate them. Okay, everyone, welcome back. We're currently listening to Day In and Day Out by Lily North. Exactly. My problem is, my chat is on is OBS. I've got my OBS all splintered up and broken up so that it's all on one screen, and unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a way to make OBS tell me that there's an ad incoming until Seribot says, "Hey, the ad's starting," and that sucks. So I am practicing. What do you mean there's an ad in 45 seconds? That's not right. That's incorrect. So I'm practicing trying to make sure that I look at my dashboard periodically so I can keep a heads up of when the ad is, but that one snuck up on me. And then sometimes if you're tabbed out, it just doesn't communicate the time properly. No, we do not have an ad in 45 seconds. We have an ad in 55 minutes. We're fine. That was silly. Anyway, hey Frozen, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your nap.
Power plant capacity
So here's the Anaconda. I'm going to just start backing up now. Let's launch my fighter.
Okay, Commander. Initiating SLS deployment.
Let's get set up properly. Looks like there's only one add-on, but this Anaconda is the bad guy. And as soon as I start attacking him, shit's going to go down.
under attack.
Damn it.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Yep, there they are. Okay, we want to take out this guy and then see how many I can take down after that. So, oh, you got a shield cell. I want to take out your shield generator then. Come on. Drop them shields. We don't need that. This is way too calm of a song for this situation. Hold up. Very quickly, switch to my Battle Themes playlist. Let's go. Perfect. Okay, we are doing okay, but I need to restore my shields. There we go. Who's next? Whoever you are.
Heatsink deployed. Target shields offline.
Okay, you're down. Next. I like this new setup with my weapons because it is absolutely serving me better than it was. Yeah, right. Surprise, surprise. Come on. Okay, I can't boost that much right now. Okay,
Heatsink deployed.
there we go. That'll have to do. Oh my god. Oh, they're hitting me a lot. Where is this fucker? I'm getting lost. Stop being fast.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Okay, that one's done. Now you. I can handle them if I'm prepared for it.
Scan detected.
So this is not going to be the worst, but man, when I'm not prepared for it...
Offline.
There, another one down. Another one bites the dust. Let's go. You focus on this guy. I need more shields.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Okay, we're definitely out of heat sinks then. Am I out of shield cell banks? Yes. Okay, this is it then.
Offline.
We gotta finish off as many as we can.
Under attack. Free shift charge detected.
Oh no, you don't. You are not getting away. Okay, next. I got enough shields to pop a few little folks.
Target shields offline.
Yeah, damn, yeah. I'd expect so. I have been playing on and off, but I have been managing to keep up at least. Okay, are you trying to leave, or are you just far away from me? This is becoming an interesting little thing. What an angle. Okay, last one. Okay. We've got the scan. We've got the shields. We've got missiles. Let's go. Burn them down. There we go. Done. Woo! That's fair. I am also interested in Pictomancer, but I think I'm more excited for the Venom. I believe that's what it's called. Viper. I'm more excited for. Okay, so that was quite the fight, and I burned up everything. So we're gonna go refit again before we do this again. But we managed to kill them all without having to flee, so that's awesome. Holy shit. Okay, this motherfucker I hate. Okay. Woo. So how many kills did that end up racking me up to? We are now at 10 of 30. So we should only need to do that like 2 or 3 more times. Maybe 4. Ugh. It got hairy. No doubt. That got hairy. But we did not lose our shields even after using up our shield cell bank, so that makes me happy. That makes me feel like I'm getting better at combat in this game, even though I know for a fact my strategy of I'm gonna go backwards so that they keep shooting, so that they keep their nose toward me, is probably not the safest strategy. Makes me feel like I'm actually getting better though, that I could survive something like that. Oh, and I cannot wait to turn in all these bounties. Does that say 9 million? Oh, hell yeah. And 2 million just in excess, like, shit. This shit adds up so quick. I love it. Okay. Whew. We're gonna see what happens when the sugar from the donuts runs out. But, I think we're doing okay at the moment. Ooh. Oh yeah. So this playlist is a lot less like total number songs, but is all a lot more hype battle theme kind of stuff. I think I'll leave it on for now. Whew. Almost all of the music, of course, that we're listening to today is from Game Chops, who are gracious enough to allow streamers to play their music without having to worry about copyright. But we've also played a little bit of Lily North, who is a friend from Blue Sky, who's graciously allowed me to play her music. I like to do that during breaks. Definitely check out both of them. You can find Lily's Spotify through her Ko-Fi. I think that the adrenaline from that fight is draining out now, and I'm like, oh, relaxing. Whew. Shit is tense. That shit is tense. My cat is now screaming at my door once again, but I'm not going to let her in. I'll let her in enough today. Those of you who enjoy the game will recognize Tears of Blood by Joshua Morse from the album Vlad, V-A-L-D, all capitals. Okay. Since we're probably going to do a lot of flying, let me go ahead. I know I'm cutting off the song. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and switch back to my regular Game Chops playlist, and I'll switch back to battle themes when we're getting into it. Whew. Okay. I don't mind tense combat, and I like to see that my ship is managing to
Landing gear retracted. Ship released.
to make it through all this shit.
Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, this will be nice having the more relaxing music in between battles while I'm flying. This one is lovely because when I found out that they had this album, I was very excited. This is Hunter's Dream by Tune In With Chewy from the Souls and Chill album, which is a wonderful album because it is not just Dark Souls, it is Dark Souls and Bloodborne songs, all in that nice chill lo-fi sound, which I adore. A very good album, definitely worth checking out. I am now beginning to overheat a little bit. Oh, I'm going to open my vent. I had closed it because I didn't want to get too cold. It may not do much immediately because I'm trapping all the heat in my room, but when it does, it'll be nice. Between my body heat and my computer, I'm sure the AC will kick in soon. While I am thinking about it, Draco, you were one of the folks that I did not get a chance to invite to it when I deleted my Discord and started a new one. So please feel free to hit that exclamation point Discord. We have a new server, very different, but I wanted to ditch the old one because there were just so many inactive people in it. I wanted to have a new fresh start for when I finally started streaming again. Okay, we're about to enter the next combat instance, so I'm going to go ahead and change the music over.
Mission objective.
Right back into Tears of Blood. Fantastic.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Under attack.
Guy actually seems like he's just straight up running away from me. I don't blame him. Okay, come on, get the kill, please. Thank you. Next target. When we hit 60% shield, I will pop a shell. Until then, let's try to kill as many of these dudes as I can. Okay, one down. Okay, you have no shields. I'll do. Why am I? Okay, 1 cell usage. We're getting better at this. I'm getting better at this. I'm getting more used to what I'm dealing with here.
Under attack.
Sorry, I'm laughing at my cat who's still yelling at my door. Nice. That felt good. I only used 1 shield cell. Okay, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and refit our missiles, because I don't think I'm going to need to go back and rearm this time. We got a little bit of a flight ahead of us, so let's go ahead and make a quick switch after this song. Or maybe we won't. Maybe we won't. God. This is another really good song by Joshua Morse from the Vlad album. This is Necrosis. Oh, shit. I slowed down too late. We're probably going to miss it and have to loop. Here we go. Loop. Okay. Going into the next battle. Just in time.
Mission objective detected.
Here we go.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
I know it's a pirate. I'm just going to go ahead and start.
Under attack. Scan detected.
My fighter didn't launch.
Deploying the fighter now.
Scan detected.
Presence online. Waiting orders.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Okay, that should take care of him.
Target shields offline.
And that's that one.
Target destroyed.
Looks like there might be one more in this direction. So I'm not even getting like 7 each. It's a little bit of a mix.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
That should do it.
Target destroyed.
Wiped out. Standing by.
Whew. Feels like that's getting easier with each one. I think I'm also getting less enemies in each one. Let's see, what are we at? 20. We gotta kill 10 more. I have 2 more shield bank cell bank uses. We can definitely hit up 2 more signals. I'm feeling confident about this now.
Friendship card charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, where are we going next? Right there. Oh, mellow. Don't do that. There we go. Where are you? Little ways away. We'll be okay. Not actually as far away as the last one was, to be fair. If I were actually in a wing with even just one other person, we would have made very short work of this mission. I know it sounds like Tears of Blood, but this is another song from the Vlad album. It's called Flesh Flash.
Mission objective detected. Power capacity exceeded. Under attack. Scan detected.
Ooh, that looks like a lot more. Okay, this one might be a little tough. Let's just try to knock this guy out as fast as I can. Oh, we are already a lot lower than we would have been.
Scan detected.
There's my shields going up.
Scan detected.
We're gonna be okay, but that was my last heat sink, so we're gonna overheat for a minute.
Temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage.
And we need to reset our priorities here a little bit. Who's next? Who's shooting at me? You. You're gonna die now. That's one down. I want to shoot the one that's actually shooting at me, please. There we go. Moving on.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Okay, and last one. And then we need to go rearm.
Target shields offline.
I should not have boosted. It's fine, he's dead. Whew!
Target destroyed.
Nicely done, I say to myself. Whew. Between the sugar and the sugar from the donuts and the adrenaline from those fights, I'm a little worried I'm gonna crash. But we'll see. I need 4 more kills, so that's literally just one more signal. But I do need my shield cell bank to do that.
Friendship drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3,
On the other hand, I could literally just turn around and kill 4 small dudes, but I don't want to do that because I want to kill the anaconda. The anaconda is worth the most money. That's why that's the one I'm aiming for. So each of these is going to net me 11.7, 11.8, so easily 23 million on top of all of this, which features a 3.4 and a 1.2 million bond. That's a lot of money I'm looking forward to. In the end, even though this took me a while, this took me several hours to do 60 kills. It's gonna be worth it. For the reputation alone, if anything else. Let's see, so we're at 42% through the way, through Baron. Baron being the rank we are currently, and we are aiming for Viscount. And then Viscount, Count, Earl, Marquis, and Duke. So 5 more ranks. I don't necessarily want to only play Elite today. If anyone wants to do Final Fantasy roulettes, or in the off chance that we can get a nice Left 4 Dead 2 group going, I may switch games. No, I made the mistake of closing my eyes. Ugh. Okay, coffee, you have to beat out the sugar. Keep me awake. Oh shit.
Unsuccessful. Engines disengaged. Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I want to listen to this one again. Okay, where's the next target? This should be the last one I need to do. And it's really damn close. Nice. Here we go again. Damn it. Ooh, okay. This could go bad. I still want to take out the Anaconda first. Here we go. Yes, we do. Okay, we're going to go ahead and boost again. Get that shield cell running. We might have to go ahead and do it again because I am taking a lot of fire. Let's go. Good, one down. Let's take the little guys that are shooting at me first. This is the last one. I just need to survive it and kill as many of them as I can. Come on. Okay. Oof. Yeah, no, I gotta take out these big guys. They're doing a lot of damage to me.
Target shields offline. Warning, temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage.
Whose shield's down? Okay.
Target shields offline.
Okay, that's another. Where are you?
Mission critical message.
Oh, that is victory in the mission. Now I just have to finish them off.
Target shields offline. Under attack. Target destroyed.
You thought you could get away, huh? I almost didn't notice you. You might have.
Target shields offline.
There you go. Last one. Not yet. Not missiles yet. Keep hitting them with lasers.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Hit him with everything. There we go. Whew.
Target destroyed.
Mission accomplished. 60 kills. Oh, let's go cash this in. This is going to be great. Oh.